Hi there, it's Liz Yule from Old Stables Crafts again. Today I am going to show you how to make this little box. It's actually based on, dare I say, a box that I got some of my regular medication in. But I thought it was a really good size box, so I thought, why not give it a go? So I just deconstructed it and put it together, and here it is. So this is using the Floral Phrases stamp set, which is carrying over to the new catalogue. And I've done this in Pool Party and Bermuda Bay. This time I am going to use Sweet Sugar Plum Tone on Tone. But now here's an exciting thing. If you saw me doing my unboxing of my pre-order, you will have seen this paper stack, which is the new paper stack using all of the in colours. So we've got Berry Burst, Fresh Fig, Powder Pink, Lemon Lime Twist and Tranquil Tide. And this uses some of the same patterns that were in the, what was it called? It was the navy and white, I want to say Floral Boutique papers in last year's annual catalogue. So if I can get this, I will just do a quick flip. So these are the 4 patterns and the 5 colours. And what was slightly spooky is I had been doing these tone on tone stamping using this Floral Phrases stamp set before I knew A, that it was carrying over, and B, that the designer series stack, the in colour stack, was going to use that pattern. So that was a bit strange. So when I was on stage, it was kind of spooky that that happened. Anyway, let's start by scoring. So, bringing in the scoring tool, I have yet to work this out in metric, and I have to say I may not. I have still got my chest infection, and my brain really isn't working. That's my excuse. If I can work it out, I will do so. However, so this is 6.5 inches square. And as I say, it's Sweet Sugar Plum ink, card even. Good grief. I really shouldn't be doing this, should I? Right, so let's see if I can get this right. I don't hold up much hope. Let's start by scoring at 1 1/8, 3, 4 1/8, and 6. The sad thing is I planned this before I then got my chest infection, so I actually have no idea if this is going to work. Anyway, 1/2 inch. So we can join learning how to do this together. So that's 1/2 inch, 1 5/8, 4 3/4, and 5 7/8. 5 7/8. There we go. So this is very slightly longer than this, but it's fine. It's all good. I do remember that, but I was not prepared to get into the minutiae of 6 and however many 16ths. So let us start by scoring, not scoring, we've scored everything, burnishing all our score lines. And then I'll see if I can remember how to put the box together, which is going to be a real trip down memory lane. So good luck, and we'll also, once I've cut everything, I will then be doing the stamping, because we are going to do a bit of stamping. So I hope you're all getting excited about the new catalogue that's coming out. I know I am. Right, I have got a bit of a plan up here, so I am going to refer to it. So on the skinny, with the long rectangle going north to south, get rid of this skinny bit here and cut that away. And if I move everything so I can actually see what I'm looking at, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? Then we're going to lose all of this. I'm sure there would be a much easier way of me explaining this, but you know, you'll get the point. So we'll lose all of this and cut down there. And actually, while we're here, let's just cut up all of these and all of these. So basically we're cutting up all of the score lines that we have made with the long edge going north and south. So in the portrait position, I guess is what I'm saying. So that would have been so much easier to say just cut up all of those and then lose that skinny bit and that bit. We're also going to lose most of that and then wedge in there and there. And we're going to lose most of this. By most, I mean, you know, kind of cut halfway, preferably vaguely straight. And then, actually, we're then going to... No, that's fine. Sorry, I really shouldn't be filming when I have no brain. It's not good for anyone. But maybe it'll keep you amused. It may not keep me amused, but it may keep you amused. Then we're going to lose half of that as well. And wedge. And then let's fold that out of the way, all of this. I would show you what I'm copying, but it is actually my medicine, or the box with my medicine. So I'm not going to, because, you know, there are some things one likes to keep private. And it's only because I'm getting old. It's nothing serious. Right, so that's got rid of that. So that's what we're left with, or if we do it skinny side. So that's not very pretty. Let's get rid of that. That's better. Right, so corner rounder is on my desk somewhere. There we are. So I'm just going to very slightly, because I know when I put this together, I had a bit of a... I just want to make sure that these are not too fat. So here I can see that I've trimmed slightly on the score line rather than to the side of the score line, which will make it a little tricky to put it all together. And again, here. So you should cut, I'll show you when I finish this what I mean. When you're cutting these pieces, what you want to do, can you just about, if I was cutting here, I would be cutting along this piece, and what I'd done is actually cut down the middle. But it makes it much easier when you come to put the whole thing together if you cut to the side of the score line. So let's just round our corners. Apparently I'm all thumbs today. Now, I don't know if it's still available, but the corner rounder is on the retirement list. So if you want to get it, assuming it's still available, and I'm not convinced it is, but if it is still available, now's the moment to grab it. Oh, and this is the current hostess code, which is going to run till the 5th of May. It is on my blog as well. And if you're watching this after the 5th of May, the new hostess code will be on my blog. So if you're ordering £25 or over, use this, unless it's £150 or more, in which case you become your own hostess. And then you don't use the code. If you do use the hostess code, you also automatically get signed up to my mailing list, and you get extra goodies. You become a VIP member, and you do that by spending at least £25 with me in any 6-month period. So, right, now we're going to do some stamping, and I've got to make sure I get this the right way round. So that is that way. So I'm going to stamp that one that way up. Let's do that one first, shall we? And then I can work out the others. So this is the back of the box. So I want this stamped the wrong way up, in effect. And I'm having to do it idiot's way because I have no brain. I have a chest infection. I have no brain. So this is on the D block. And there you are. Maybe need to re-ink my ink pad. So that's that one. Then there's that one. Then there's that one. So this one we're going to stamp the right way up. Let's go around the edges of my ink pad because that's where ink tends to sit. And do a proper push. That's better. I'll clean that up in a minute, but I will remember that I need to re-ink that. Then I want the skinny strip. So that we use that one, I'm going to use this one, and then I'm going to use this one. So I'm using the skinny strip now. Now, if I was very clever, and I'm not, I would have worked out how to do this as well. But to get that to line up, I might give it a go, but it probably won't line up. But I might give it a go. So, what I'm going to do is tuck those bits. Actually, no, I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a post-it note, because what I don't want, in fact, I'm going to grab 2 post-it notes. I don't want the flaps stamped, so I'm going to mask those off with post-it notes. What would we do without post-it notes? Answer, probably use washi tape. And then just stamp straight across the middle, and then the same again on, oh no, oh yes, there's a thought, ha, brain is actually kicking in. So if I do that and that and that and that, then I will know where I'm stamping, won't I? Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Don't you love it when your brain actually starts working for the first time in weeks? Right. So, bum out so I can see if I can line that up. It may or may not be well lined up, but we'll give it a go. Not bad. So, that is that one, and then one, and it really doesn't matter which of these flaps we're going to stamp on as well, and you never know, it may miraculously almost line up. It may not, but we'll give it a go. Possibilities. Right, so that's that stamp used. So we then need to stamp our little greeting, which is for all the thoughtful things you do, and it just, and I do mean just, fits. And we want it, because this is the bottom, we want it with the crease at the top. So we want the 4 at the top. Perfect. Oh, that's miraculous. In fact, it's even better than the original. So, there we go. Where are we? 13 minutes, not bad. Right, so some fast fuse. It's really easy now. Oops, one thing I forgot to do is just trim that off as well. So fast fuse down this edge. You could use tear and tape if you'd rather, and then just fold that over there. And then let's see if this does meet up. It meets up there and not so much there. Oh well, it was worth a go. Oops, push that too far in. Note to self, don't push it too far in. There we are, that's better. So there we are, there's the, oops, there's the not very well stamped new one and the original. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed that. As I say, if you want to order anything, then please use the hostess code if you're spending between £25 and £150. If you're looking at spending £150, do consider buying the starter kit. You get £130 worth of products and you only pay £99, which includes the cost of shipping. So it's a really good deal. And then you get a discount on future orders. and it doesn't actually matter whether you buy anything in the future or not. Obviously, we'd like you to, but if you are spending that sort of money, really the starter kit is the way to go. There's a link to what that's all about below, and there's some information on my website about that with some FAQs, which you may find helpful. And you can always contact me if you want any more information. My team is only based in the UK at the present, but yeah, it would be great to join you, to have you join my team if you wish. If not, as I say, I hope you've enjoyed the project. If you want to buy anything, please pop over to my online store. Again, there's a link to that below. Have a look at the clearance rack. There are some amazing deals. There's £10 ribbon for £4, for example. So have a look at that, stock up on it while it's still available. And I will see you again very soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Oh, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, which is my face, which is over there. If not now, very soon. Take care, and I will see you very, very soon. There was something else I was going to say. Yes, if you want a copy of the new catalogue and you're in the UK, then as long as you are intending to buy through my store, I will be very happy to send you one free. I do have to pay for these, so it's an honour thing. I can't make you buy through my online store, but if you are inclined to do so, but want to see what's available, what's coming up, just drop me an email. There's details of my email address on my website. Drop me an email with your name and address and confirm that you are intending to order through me, and I'll put one of these in the post to you as soon as I can. I'm going to be ordering these any day now. In fact, I will probably have ordered my first batch by the time you see this video. So I will get those out in the post as quickly as I can. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.